like a computer lab Native American teacher, okay? But hold on. Hold on. Darby, show it to the class. Oh, you want me to show you the characters Blue sent me? She sent me this actress that plays a lot of Native American women, I guess. I don't know. In movies or something. This girl, right? It's like it's like I feel like if I draw this woman as like a teacher in the computer class at school, right? The problem with this is like I don't think people are really gonna see her as a Native American woman if she's not wearing like super typical cliche stereotype attire. You know what I mean? Like she's just gonna look like a Mexican woman or something, or like South American or something. Like she's not gonna look like what you guys want, which is like the Pocahontas fetish or some shit like that. Yeah, she could have earrings and a feather in her hair. Like I get it, but is that what we want to do? Is that what we want? I don't know. See, even Angela thinks it's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm all I'm all for the whole Native American girl teacher, right? I'm all for it. I just think we can't make it the way you might want it. Okay? I can't put a teepee in there and a whole like she's not gonna wear like cow buffalo leather and like fucking and a bone necklace, okay? In class. Okay, you weirdos. Hey Cork, how's it going, man? And I know that's what you guys want. Like that's where the fetish stems from. I get it. Like you guys, you guys, that's what you guys want. You guys are you disgusting perverts, right? I get it, but I don't think it's right for us to do that content wise. It's difficult because a lot of people want it because of the fetish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, Carla. Like I get why people want it, and I know that it's just a sexual weird fetish thing. Like I get it, but if I do it as content in the game, it just looks a little. It's a little racist. You know what I mean? Like it's like, and it could pass as being okay because it's like sexualization, fetish, whatever, right? It's like you watch a porno, right? Sometimes there's pornos where it's like a huge caricature of like a scenario surrounding race or like nationality. You know what I mean? Like it could be like it's not that bad in that context, but for like a native character and just like I don't know, I see it. I see it in my mind, and I think it's gonna be kind of cringe and wrong. You know, especially for like the whole Pocahontas fucking angle. Which is just bizarre a little bit. Especially if it's a teacher in a school, like come on. What the fuck? What the fuck? So I don't know. I'd see a Wonderland. Hey Elf, how you doing, man? So Consuela, okay, Native American racist. Well, there's nothing wrong with Consuela. Is Consuela a bit of a stereotype? Yes, but I don't think it's as bad. Listen, don't get me wrong, Consuela is a bit of a stereotype as well, but it's not as bad. It's not as bad. DC, I'm disappointed in you. You used to be so racist back in the day. Excuse me. Oh no. The golden days. She doesn't even look native, that one image that you sent. Hey Jezzy. Maybe Jezzy has an opinion on this, I don't know. Maybe Jezzy will tell us if it's wrong. We want old Dark Cookie. The one that made fun of Europe. Listen, I still make fun of Europe. Come on. I broke my New Year's resolution already. Jezzy, we're talking about the native girl again, you know? People want to see, because I was talking about adding a computer lab teacher in the school, and people are like, oh, do the Native American character teacher girl, you know? And I'm like, I can't, like the vision that people have is like this Pocahontas character, but I can't do that in the school. Like, and not only that, it's like super, it's like a huge stereotype, and it's kind of like borderline racist. Like, I don't know if we can do that, you know? But the good argument for it is that it's like a fetish, you know? Like the context is not racist in a way. And like, is she? Well, yeah, I know, but she doesn't look Native. She looks more Asian, no? Don't be afraid to stereotype characters. Just do them well. Look at a Punch Out. At Punch Out, what is that? Badass Snake? I don't know what that is. Punch Out? That sounds familiar. Don't do stereotypes. Just do people. Yeah, but here's the thing, Jezzy. Like people want it's like their urge for the fetish, right? Like fans want to have the typical Asian character, the typical black girl, the typical Native American Pocahontas. They want the typical goth girl with the giant titties. They want it's like the fetish stereotype, you know, like sexual attraction, right? And I get it, right? So they want to have sex with Pocahontas. I get it. Okay, I get it. All right, they want Pocahontas. They want to be deep in her cheeks. All right, but there's a certain limit as to how much we can push that, right? Like, we have to, you know, be careful. I think over the weekend I will look for some women to be a math, history, or computer class teacher. Okay, all right. Anyway, listen, I'm not saying we're not gonna have a Native American girl, but like a Native American girl is basically like Consuela or the Latina girls in the school. Like it's not, you know, it's not like Pocahontas, you know. I'm not gonna fucking draw Pocahontas. You understand? Hey, do you look down on goth girls? They're the only one else. Black Dragon, I don't know. Black Dragon, tell me, if I were to put a Native American character in the game that looks like Pocahontas, you know, like huge stereotype, borderline racist, right? But it's in an adult game and it's kind of geared toward fetishism. Is that okay? Are we gonna get canceled if I do that? We're gonna get canceled? I don't know, right? Is it too much? Is it too fucked up? Is it too cringy? I don't know. I think it might be. Seriously, she can work on the ranch. Listen, if we're gonna have the native girl, she should live in the woods, right? That's what I mean. Like, I can't even talk about it with a straight face. Like, it just sounds so wrong just talking about it. It's just fucked up. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's an adult game. You haven't been canceled yet, so fuck it. No, I haven't been canceled yet. Might as well. Okay. It's fair logic, but it's risky. Give her a pet raccoon. Oh no. Fuck. Ay. I know you guys don't care. You guys are just, I want it. I don't care what happens, but I'm telling you, it's very risky. Risque. Alright? It's a little risque.
Stuck in my mind. I was stuck in my mind.
True, Zom, it's true. A stereotype does not equal an offensive stereotype. Yeah, except I don't know if you're for or against the whole native thing, but I feel like the native Pocahontas girl getting her brains fucked, fucking her brains out in an adult game is maybe offensive to some. Like, it kind of is implied offensive a little bit, no? You're not a fan of it, Carla? I know. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, it's a little. I don't know. Listen, we could still maybe do it with class. Dare I say there could be class in this game? I do. What I'm saying is, we could do it in a classy way, right? The computer class teacher could be a native girl, right? Native American. But she only has, like someone said earlier, you know, maybe her earrings are a little native inspired, right? There's like a few little aspects of her that are a bit, you know, native or something, right? So we don't make it too disgusting, but, you know, she's proud of her heritage. Classy, you know? There's no TP or any weird shit like that, okay? She's not wearing feathers. But there could be, you know, a little something, right? And in her backyard, she happens to have a teepee. Make it a costume like cow thing for Diane. Oh, Jazzy. All right. Maybe the computer class teacher, when you go to her house, right? Maybe you go to her house and she cosplays into Pocahontas. Yeah. There's something there. Maybe we could, I don't know. Maybe we could do something here. Any teachers live together? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. But we were thinking about two characters living together. I forget who though. Who was it? Like one of the teachers and maybe the librarian or something like that. I think we had ideas about having a few characters live together, but Jab. Isn't that a great thing though that I'm flexible? Jab, as a creator, right? You have to agree that there's a lot of creators out there that refuse 100% of anything fans ever suggest. You know, like they have like a hard stance, a very erect stance on saying no about everything that fans suggest, right? At least you gotta be happy that, you know, I actually accept things and try to work around things that fans want, you know? That's a good thing, right? I mean, come on, right? Hey, come on. Give me something here, right? We're not having a podcast day? No, because I did podcasts all week. Like, do you guys really want to hear Stray and Sploosh bully me for another like couple hours? Like, come on. Who wants that? I don't want that. And I get to answer your questions and talk about things you guys want instead of just, talking crazy weird shit with devs, We need some variety. Right? Do you see, we need Stray and Sploosh in chat right now. Do we? Listen, if we bring Stray and Sploosh in the voice chat, they're gonna say no to all your ideas, okay? I'm your enabler, Like, you guys are like, you're like the junkies, right? And I'm like the bad friend, and that bad friend that like enables you and gives you free drugs all the time, right? Like, Stray and Sploosh are more like the friends that are like, no, bro, I'm gonna take your drugs away. You've been using too much, I'm your enabler. Like, you want the enabler around you. Like me. I agree with all your weird fucked up ideas and I try to make him work, But Stray is going to be right away like, no, we're not doing that. He's way too serious, He's too serious, he's too nitpicky, he like focuses on details and all that, right? And then Sploosh, he gets worried too much because he thinks about all the writing and how it doesn't fit with his future ideas of stories and all that bullshit, right? So you need an enabler like me, okay? That's what you want. You need me around, not the other devs. Someone has to hold you back. Centaurs. Jezzy, yeah. Tell me how you really feel, DC. Okay. You need someone who says no. Yeah, I already have a bunch of devs and Cream and Mama Cookie. Everybody, all the devs tells me no all the time. You know how many times they said no to the Centaur, but I still did it. Now I know where Baby Cookie gets it from. She says no to everything. I mean, she just says yes to everything and she doesn't want to listen to anyone. Lisa, did you do a podcast with me, Drill, and Spicy? Listen, I wouldn't mind doing a podcast with you guys or one of you guys, whatever. Not a problem. But I did podcast days every day this week. Like every day I had people on voice chat.